Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
An arrest is made in the case of a woman found shot at a crash site. I'm Cynthia Puga, and this is your 7 at 7 morning news update. Let's get into your top stories. A man is arrested after a woman was found shot at a crash site in the South Las Vegas Valley. Police say the suspect, 40-year-old Andrew Garza, was already in custody at the Clark County Detention Center on unrelated charges. He was rebooked Monday on suspicion of open murder with a deadly weapon. The woman was found Sunday with a gunshot wound after crashing into a street sign on Dean Martin Drive just south of Warm Springs. A program to spot missing or expired registrations draws nearly 15,000 reports in just over a month, according to the Nevada DMV. The Nevada Registration Spotter was launched in October to let people report vehicles with expired or invalid registrations, as well as those with out-of-state plates. A DMV spokesperson says police officers have to catch cars driving on the road to issue a citation. The weather pattern that brought heavy rain to the Las Vegas Valley is causing issues at Death Valley National Park. Saturday's storm produced 0.6 inches of rain at Furnace Creek, which is more than a quarter of the annual rainfall for Death Valley, according to park officials. Now, that rain caused flooding that forced some roads to close, including North Highway and Badwater Road, which had only reopened 2 days earlier after being hit by late summer flooding. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Chilly days continue today with partly sunny skies and a 50% chance of showers. Those morning temperatures will be in the lower 50s by 8 a.m., reaching a high of only 57 degrees by this afternoon. Now that chance of rain continues into Thursday with an expected high of 60 degrees. Now we do have a smaller chance of rain on Friday with the high reaching 59 degrees, increasing to 64 on Saturday with mostly sunny skies. You can expect chilly overnight lows in the upper 40s.
Now for Vegas Nation, your update on the Raiders. I'm Dominic Lavoie. The Raiders losing to the Cowboys Monday night 33-16. Standout defensive end Max Crosby speaking in the locker room post-game about the state of the silver and black.
We aren't good enough right now. You know what I mean? There's a lot of issues. You got to find ways to get better, find solutions instead of just doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You know, we gotta find ways to get better, and it takes everybody.
The Raiders now get ready to host the Cleveland Browns Sunday. Kickoff is at 1:05 p.m.
Now for business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. Scores of private planes are expected to come in for this weekend's F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix, and they will pay more than they did last year. County officials report more than 270 reservations have been made to park planes at Henderson Executive Airport, and more than 100 have been made at North Las Vegas Airport. An ordinance passed by the County Commission last month increased rates by 10% from last year. An aviation official says pilots are being encouraged to use those two airports to reduce congestion at Harry Reid International Airport. M Resort is getting ready to celebrate the opening of its new $206 million hotel tower in Henderson. The public is invited to a grand opening ceremony on December 3rd, featuring a 500-drone holiday light show, a screening of the movie Elf, and a surprise musical guest. Festivities will start at 5 p.m. for invited guests and 6 p.m. for the public. Now that expansion will nearly double M Resort's hotel capacity to 765 rooms. And we'd like to remind you, all of our news plus much more is available on our YouTube channel, so be sure to check it out and subscribe if you haven't already.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. The UNLV Rebel football program has just a pair of games remaining in the regular season. First up, senior night Friday night against Hawaii. UNLV's defense, though, in the last few games have recorded 14 sacks. Head coach Dan Mullen speaks on that trend.
We want to continue to be aggressive defensively, come after people. Be a different challenge getting sacks because they're a passing offense. Think, it might be easier to get sacks against a passing offense, but they spread the field and get the ball out really quick, so that makes it pretty challenging.
Kickoff Friday night is at 7:30 p.m.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Recent cases of measles and whooping cough have put a renewed focus on vaccines. Dr. Robert Jacobson of the Mayo Clinic says vaccinations remain one of the most effective tools in modern medicine, and keeping a child up to date on their shots helps more people than just the child.
every time you vaccinate a school-age child from influenza or COVID, you not only keep them in school 1 to 2 more days that year, you also protect the elderly and the loved ones in the family are on immunosuppressants.
And shots are not just for kids. Jacobson says adults need to stay current on vaccines like COVID, the flu, and for those 50 or older, shingles. In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. A steakhouse on the Strip transforms itself into an Italian restaurant. Stanton Social Prime at Caesars Palace has become Stanton Social Italian. Celebrity chef Chris Santos says it'll focus on Italian cuisine by the way of New York's iconic neighborhood restaurants. The new menu features modern dishes such as hamachi crostata and chicken parmigiano with mozzarella fondue. Caesars Entertainment says the restaurant did not close for the transformation and no significant design changes were made.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. It's week 13 of the college football season, and here's a look at the action for teams playing Saturday that are ranked in the top 10, and there are some heavy favorites on the board at BetMGM. Number 1 ranked Ohio State is a heavy 31.5-point favorite over Rutgers, and the total for the game is set at 55.5 points. Number 5 ranked Georgia is a 44.5-point favorite over Charlotte, and the total is 53.5. Syracuse is a 35.5-point underdog to number 9 ranked Notre Dame, and the total is 50.5.
Now for Neon Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A new production is coming to a hotspot at Bellagio. Our John Katsalamides has the scoop.
You're going to hear some Usher references as Mayfair Supper Club opens its next production show. The new concept will usher in the new year with partner Outside the Box Amusements. OTBA, as it is known, worked on Usher's residency at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace and Dolby Live at Park MGM. The company also helped develop Usher's Backstory Pass, a pre-show at Caesars, the storytelling adventure in the hotel's loading dock area. The new production will feature dozens of entertainers, and those who have worked with OTBA praise the company for its sheer spectacle. You know what else is a spectacle? Go Guide, the free entertainment calendar at neon.lbrj.com. Check us out for more than 2,000 shows and events. Like Las Vegas, it's open 24/7.
That's been your 7 at 7 morning news update. You can watch us on any of your favorite streaming platforms, and don't forget to download the Review Journal app to stay up to date with the latest Las Vegas news.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.